Welcome to our home and these beautiful, beautiful roses. They're so pretty. These are kind of light pastel colors this week. Just beautiful. It's really, really hot out. So a lot of the roses aren't very happy, but these made it through a very hot day. Yeah. All right. So, today is about service and giving from the heart. And I have two stories. One is from a very long time ago, when we were 27. We took off for a whole year and a half, and we studied all kinds of spiritual books, and we went to meditation classes, and we did long meditation retreats, and we spent the whole summer with the Sufis in Chamonix, France, and whatever was spiritual, we went there, and we were just learning and learning. And then after Europe, we came back to New York, and we decided we would head to California and try and find a place to live. And on the way, we stopped at my brother's house, who lived in Pennsylvania. And my brother's wife's mother was visiting at the time. She didn't understand us at all. I mean, here Barry's a doctor. He's got his MD license. I had a nursing license. And I'm sure she's just thinking she never met any people like us. And I'm sure she's just, wow, this is really strange. And after a couple days, she couldn't take it anymore. And she blurted out, "You are like the Dead Sea." And that kind of shocked us. We thought actually we were doing really good. And she explained, she said, the Dead Sea takes in water, but it doesn't give any water out. And so therefore, nothing can live in the Dead Sea because it's not giving. And she said, "You have so much to give, and you're not giving. You're only receiving." It was kind of hard to hear, actually, especially from her. We didn't even know this woman.
Maybe she understood us better than we thought.
Yeah, we didn't really even know her. It was kind of blunt, but we did take it in. Yeah. And after that, we did find a place to settle down. We're still here in Aptos, California, and we started our work as soon as we could, and now we're both 77, and we have no desire to retire at all. We love our work, and when I wake up and I know that we have someone to see in counseling, or we have a workshop to do, it's always very exciting and brings a lot of joy to my heart. So, just to conclude this, so my mother, lived next door to us in this sweet little apartment that we built for she and my dad. And my mother she was really into giving. And she would bake cookies for people. This is after she retired. And she was always sending little notes of encouragement to people. Just doing whatever she could to be of service. Well, my mother got, more and more elderly, and she could no longer cook, she could no longer bake, and she could no longer write her beautiful little encouraging cards. And actually she couldn't really follow conversations either. A little bit, but not very much. And one day she said to us, I still want to be of service. And as far as she could think, she listed all the things that she couldn't do. She said, I can still smile. And that's going to be my service. And I think she lived 6 more months. And wherever we took her, we would we would take turns in the family and wheel her along the sidewalk of the beach, and she would just smile at people with this beautiful, beautiful smile. And that was my mom's service. She never stopped smiling and being of service because it brought her so much joy. Okay, and you have a beautiful song, don't you?
Yeah. I was also thinking about before we saw your sister-in-law's mother, who told us we were like the Dead Sea. I remember we were in Chamonix, and we were actually headed to go to India to meet Ram Dass's guru, Neem Karoli Baba. And Pir Vilayat just looked at us, and he said it first, actually. He said, "You need to now give. There's so much in you," or something like that. That it's time for you to be of service, to really give. Mm-hmm. Right. So he was the first to actually point us in that direction. And I was, while you were talking, I was also thinking that to not confuse being of service with just giving, because that promises burnout, to just be able to just give and to not have that balance of receiving. So, for example, we love the workshops we do, the retreats that we do, and probably part of why we love it so much is because it's not just giving. We're receiving so much throughout the retreat. And that's actually the secret to not getting burned out, to not just give, but to feel that energy coming in and out, like the breath.
Wow, that's beautiful, Piri.
All right, so this song I wrote is about really our conscious ability to choose love, to choose the path of the heart. And it's really a choice. Every moment we can make that choice. And part of the song also is about, it's not just all lovey-dovey. It's not just choosing lightness and love. It's also choosing to do the work. There's a line about confronting your pain or working with the pain or healing your own darkness too, because that's also a powerful choice for love. Okay. We can always choose to travel the path with heart. We can choose and we'll never lose, for the path leads to who we are. We can choose, we can always choose to travel the path with heart. We can choose and we'll never lose, for the path leads to who we are. It's worth the time to work through our pain, to open to the love we know. It's worth the time, only love will remain, and our souls will surely grow. and our souls will surely grow, and our hearts will overflow, and our hearts will overflow. We can choose, we can always choose to travel the path with heart. And we can choose and we'll never lose, for the path leads to who we are. We can choose, we can always choose. So take a moment, close your eyes, and really make a choice right now. Choose to follow the path with heart, to follow the path of growth too. Because we're being presented all the time with opportunities to grow. If we pay attention, we can go into shutdown, or we can open to the next step of the heart. Take a deep breath. Okay, and open your eyes. And thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for sharing these videos with your friends. Thank you for subscribing too.
So, your homework this week is to smile as much as you can. Walking down the street, when you pass people, just really smile. Or you're smiling.
I'm smiling at you.
In the grocery store, wherever you happen to be, because that's giving too. That's a beautiful, beautiful way of serving. It's just to connect with people and smile at them.
Yeah, and receive their smiles too.
Yeah. And we appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
All right. See you next week.